friends of Sudoku, and welcome to the New York Times Hard Sudoku. Today is the 21st of May, and we are being graced with a pretty simple block number one here, in terms of the four anyway. Look at these fours blocking here, and that gives us a four here, doesn't it? The three blocks over here, so one of these is a three blocking back this way. There's three blocks here. So a 3 will go here, here. 5 here, here. And we can do one more 4 because these 4s block these squares here. And this 4 blocks this square, so here's a 4. This 4 blocks over here, and this 4 blocks back this way, so we have a 4 here. 4 and 4 block these 6 squares, and this 4 blocks here. Here's a 4. These two 4s block up this way. We have a 4 blocking here, so the last 4 for today goes here. A 2 blocks here and here, and here. Therefore, a 2 must go here or here. So with this 2, all of these squares are blocked from being a 2. And this 2, in addition to that, blocks here. So here's a 2. Now we have a case of a 2 and a 7 here, and a 2 and a 7 here, blocking all of these squares. So a 2 and a 7 for column 2 must go here. And that realization, in combination with the 6 that blocks down here, tells me that one of these must be a 6. And that again means that none of these can be 6s, and we'll have a 6 here or here. So now we know that one of these two squares must be a 6, because we still need a 6 in row 5, don't we? We also need a 5 and a 3. And the 3 blocks here. So here's a 5. And we have a 3 and a 6 here. And since none of these therefore can be a 1, and we have a 1 blocking down and another 1 blocking up, we know that one of these must be a 1. Row 3 is interesting because we need to find an 8, 9, 3, and a 7. There's a 3, 8, and a 9 all blocking this square. Therefore it must be a 7. And here we're going to have an 8 or a 9. Since this 3 blocks here, we know that one of these is a 3 blocking here and here. This 3 blocks here and here. We know one of these must be a 3. We also know that one of these must be a 3. And the other one a 6, remember? So from that follows that this square can't be a 3, this square can't be a 3, and look here, this square can't be a 3 either. So a 3 has got to go here. Now we need a 2 for column 7. The 2 blocks here and the 2 blocks here, ergo a 2 has got to go here. Here we need a 6 and we need an 8. But remember how we said that one of these must be a 6? From that follows that this square can't be a 6, therefore it must be an 8. And we have a 6 here. Now look at this square. We need to find an 8, 1, and a 6 for these 3. The 8 clearly blocks, and before and earlier we said that one of these had to be a 6. So this square can't be an 8 and it can't be a 6, ergo it's got to be a 1. Which blocks here? This one blocks here, and this one blocks here. Here's a 1. Here a 6 and an 8. 3, 6, 8. 8 goes up here, of course. 3, 3, 3. Don't know. So let's forget about those for the time being and see what else we can come up with. 3, 5, 6, 7. This is a 3 and a 6, remember, and we have a 7 blocking here. So this has got to be a 5. Which blocks here? There's 5 blocks here, we have a 5 here, and therefore here. 3, 5, and no, 3, 6, and 7 here. All I can say really is that the 3 goes here or here, and the 7 here or here, but the 6 I'm not sure about. We'll get back to that later, I'm sure. We have a couple of 2s blocking, and 2 more 2s blocking here. So the corner square goes to the 2 today. And that closes an open door for a 7. So this 7 now blocks across, so does this. And we have ourselves a 7 here. And therefore here or here. 6, 7, 8, 9. 7, 8, 9. Here's a 6. This 6 blocks up, this 6 blocks over, so does this. We have 6 here. 6 blocks down and up. 6 here or here, and here or here, remember? Also remember that these are a 3 and a 6, therefore this has got to be a 9. Here we need a 3, 1, and an 8. We have a 3 and an 8 blocking here. Here's a 1, 3 and 8 here, and therefore a 1 here. 5, 8, 9. 8, 9 block up. Here's a 5, 8 and 9 here. 5 blocks up and down and across. 5 here. 2 and 3 here. What do we do about that, if anything? I think nothing at the moment. But since we have this 9 blocking over here, we can console ourselves because we now have found another 9 which must go here. 1, 3, and 8 here. This 1 blocks here and this 1 blocks here, so this is clearly going to be a 1. Now we have a 1 here as well, and that was the last one for today. Here a 3 and an 8. Here a 3 and an 8. Here not a 3 and an 8. I can already tell you that is going to be a 6, but let's see if we can find this using standard logic. Here we need a 6 and an 8, and therefore a 2 and a 7 here. So if these are 2 and 7, then these must be 3, 6, and an 8. 3, 6 here. The plot thickens. So about the 6 and the 8, we have a 6 blocking here, ergo one of these is a 6 blocking here, therefore this must be the 8, and this must be the 6. This 8 blocks here, therefore we have an 8 here. Now we know that these are 7 and 9. And we also know that these are 7 and 6. The 7 blocks down, giving me this 6 and this 7. Over here now, we can have a 2 here only, and here we can only have a 7. 2, 3, 8 here. Let's see about that. No? Really? Well, apparently we can't. Not yet. But since we found the 8 here in the corner, we know that these can't be 8s, and the 8 therefore must go here. Blocking here, therefore the 8 goes here and the 9 here. This last square must be a 3, and this last square must be a 9. This 3 blocks down, giving me a 6 here and a 3 here. Here are 3, 7, 9. 9 blocks here and here. Therefore, this is a 9 and this is the 7. Which blocks up? 7 blocks down. 7 must go here. Here are 6 and a 3. Here, of course, a 3. Now we know that this 3 blocks down, we have a 3 here, and therefore not here. Here is a 3. Here we must have a 6. 6 and 8 here now. 6 blocks, 8 goes here, and 6 here. 8 also has got to go here, and here a 3. 2s and 8s still to be placed. This must be a 2, therefore we have a 2 here and we have an 8 here, and that is it for today's New York Times Hard Sudoku puzzle. Thank you for watching. Please come back soon for more. Bye for now.